Hey everybody, it's Michael. I'm on my daily constitutional here. Trying to think about what I wanted to talk about with eBay today. Things are a little slow for me today. Honestly, I don't know what's going on, so I'm aiming to fix that. I might talk about that now or maybe later. But one thing I want to talk about. I just want to tell a story of this guy I'm dealing with right now. It's interesting. I haven't had this problem yet before, and it's driving me crazy, and it's going to cost me. I feel like it. I hope not. But anyway, what happened was I've got all my items listed on eBay. Everything's cool. I've got a lot of faucets and plumbing things on there that I like to sell because they don't break in transit and they're easy to ship, and they're pretty standard. You know, there's a low return rate on them generally. I get a couple, but so I've got a lot of plumbing things on there. And this guy, some dude, he's got like 13 sales or something on there. I usually don't care about that stuff, but I do look. I mean, if it's 0, that makes me a little nervous that I'm their first transaction or something. So he bids on a tub filling faucet thing I have, and brand new, in box, never been opened. And I try to sell all new items. I don't, but I try to. So he bought it, and man, he got a great deal on it because I'd posted that thing when I first started eBay and did not know what the hell I was doing. And it was still listed as an auction. I didn't have it on free shipping, thank goodness, but it was listed as an auction, and I'd overlooked it. I go through my listings and update them, and I suggest you do the same. I found out, this is a good important tip. Maybe I'll reiterate it in another video when I'm giving tips out, but your listings, if things don't sell, even if it's not an auction and it doesn't sell within 30 days, it drops in the SEO rankings, like huge, like a rock. That's what somebody told me, and it makes sense. eBay will relist it for you, but I don't think that really gives it much SEO juice. So what I'm going to do is go back through all my listings. There's a way to do this, I think. He seems to think there should be, but eBay is such a weird website. It's not enormous, like I said in yesterday's post. It's not like Amazon, so it shouldn't be that hard to navigate. But sometimes I find that it is. It's hard to find things that you need. It's really, they try to keep it minimal because it's so photo heavy and just media heavy. They try to keep it as light as they can. That's why I think the seller hub is turned off by design. You have to go in there and turn it on. They don't want to leave the lights on in a room that nobody's in, essentially. If that's how it works. I'm no cloud engineer, but so back to this guy. He's in Florida, and he buys this thing $29. That was the asking price, and I think it's probably worth close to 100, but it didn't cost me anything, so it's all profit. So he buys it, doesn't pay for it, sits for a couple of days. eBay sends him a message. I'll send him a message. No communication. He's not going to pay for it, clearly. I don't want to be presumptuous or antagonistic or provocative, so I'm just like, you intend to pay? No response. So another day or two passes, and I'm like, I'm relisting it. Thanks for wasting my time. And so I have to relist the thing. I get a new number, and that's a pain for me. It might be for you too, but for stock keeping, my inventory relies on, I go by eBay numbers, the ID numbers. I put the title and the ID number that eBay gives it on every single package. And then I arrange the packages in the storage area that I was provided, which wasn't much. And so it's a freaking nightmare. But it's fairly organized, and it should be manageable if you got any brain matter in your head. So even though it's crazy in there, there's so much stuff. I need to clean it out, but anyway, that's another story. So anyway, the guy buys the thing. He didn't pay for it. I have to relist it. And like I said, my stock keeping system as it is now is eBay ID numbers. And whenever you relist an item, you get a new ID number. That caused me some problems because I didn't realize that at first. And so somebody would buy the item, and I was going down there looking for the item in this like storage room full of boxes. Where is item number blah, 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 out of 185 items. and they're not organized that great. So couldn't find it. I had to cancel, I think, 2 items because I couldn't find them in there, which eBay hates. I can understand why, but I mean, I hate it too. The buyer hates it too. It's a totally disappointing situation to be in. I understand it, so I don't know why eBay thinks they have to double down on punishing sellers for that, but they do. So I don't have a top-rated seller designation because of that. I don't think it's that big a deal, but it'd be nice. I mean, it couldn't hurt. And even, you know, every little bit helps. You know, always push 1% more. Just go a little bit further, even if it's just that day. Today is a good example. I'm having trouble sourcing things, so after I go for my walk, I'm gonna go locate some new thrift stores in town. I found about 8 that are around here that I want to check out. I'm gonna do some recon. It's the afternoon. Most thrift stores tend to stock their stores either first thing in the morning or last thing in the day, so that everything's there for everybody to shop for, you know, when they open the doors. So it's best to get there when they open the doors if you're doing some shopping. I'm not planning on doing any shopping today, but that's some information that you might want to know if you wanted to source from thrift stores, is when they put out their new inventory. The best thing is to ask somebody. Find somebody who looks friendly, and you know, just explain what you're doing. I see a lot of negativity online about everything, but from resellers talking about resellers to resellers, they will say that other people tend to tisk or look down on or not like eBay resellers. I don't know, I don't care, but I just thought that was interesting. It seems like I think it might be more their imagination. I don't know. This is something I don't get into what people think about me. To a degree, of course, I'm not going to walk around naked, but nobody wants that. So go source in the morning, go at night. Ask somebody nice, and I'll get into that later. I want to get back to the story. This is going to be under 10 minutes, I promise. We're 7 minutes 30 now, so I got to speed it up. So this guy bought the thing, went down there, and he didn't buy it, so I relisted it. I know I had a new eBay number, and I wrote it down, and went down there, and I cannot find that damn faucet anywhere. I spent 2 days looking through my storeroom at every number, rearranging things, looking, and I can't find it under the old number or the new number. And I'm looking under the title, and I can't find it. And I'm starting to wonder, I don't know what happened to it. I don't think I sold, I mean, I don't know. I'm usually pretty good at researching this stuff. So I did find the old item that he bid on and didn't pay for, and I found that number, which is no good. And it shows that it's sold. So maybe I need to go in there and tell eBay, hey, this item was canceled. I relisted it and gave it a new number. And then this is what happened. Right as I relisted it, the dude came back. And I didn't list it as an auction this time. I listed it as buy it now, but I put it as the same price, 29 bucks, which is a deal. I'm gonna be done with this thing. So he gets back on there and buys it again. And so I'm like, I've got this new number. I haven't even put it on the box. So I go down there to find the thing that he bought with the new number, and I can't find it anywhere. I don't know where it is. I don't know if I didn't take it out and like set it aside to ship to him or anything. I don't do that. So this is just a lesson I'm trying to teach you. And it is important to be organized. Don't keep things on the floor. You know, some people, it depends where you work. It's all different for everybody. It's not, you know, feasible where I am. But you know, organization, especially as you scale, it's so important. You're gonna have to probably change your inventory management system several times. I worked at Amazon, and fulfillment centers, and so we handle millions and millions of packages a day. And so I got pretty good at organizing boxes and finding them. Good Lord, man. 3 million square foot building. Somebody wants you to find a battery in a box sits in a corner somewhere. You can do it. So that's why this is so frustrating. I can't find one little box and a little room full of 185 packages. So there's your warning. 10-minute mark. See you tomorrow.